Pest control team, go.
Remember your +1s for my scouting.
And that makes perfect sense. Kree goes just before Kai, because I nudged you in.
Mm-hmm.
You
Narrative continuity.
I mean, they weren't bothered about Kree being around before.
Well, they're going to be annoyed by the Bard song, apparently, instead.
haven't started yet.
You went before us.
Hey, it's not my fault that I have good initiative.
Totally is.
Big Boulder delays his turn because nothing's happened to him. Sam.
Here's the thing. Kree said there was a big boy ahead. Did I want to summon something, or did I just want the buff?
Alright, he did clarify that by big he meant our size. As in bigger than the small ones, but not big.
Fair.
Basically
No,
medium-sized.
Spare Courage. Stride. I can't see shit, but that's probably fine. And was Shield only one action? Yeah, and they'll cast Shield. That's my turn.
Kree.
Okay, first action, Rage. Second action, Sudden Charge. You can see where my actions are going.
Yep.
Hitting the big guy because he's big. That button. No, +1 to that, not 10. That. Bam.
You hit.
I'm guessing it doesn't crit.
It does not crit.
No, sad times. But big guy now has a pick in his back.
He will take his turn now.
Yeah. Expected as much.
Why am I not on initiative?
I don't know.
Why is Log not on initiative?
Did you have your token selected when you rolled?
Yes, I did.
I don't see
To roll.
That's true, I don't see Log's reliever.
I think I forgot to roll. Now I'm there. I'm only 4.
Granted, I only rolled a 16, so my turn hasn't come up yet, but I just didn't see myself on initiative.
It's important that you mention.
Yep.
Okay. He's going to spin around, and with his big fist, he's going to attempt to punch down on Kree.
Uh-oh.
And as he makes the fist, you see a bunch of green crystals sort of form at the surface of his hand.
Yeah, I raged, so I'm on 14 AC.
Oh.
Okay. Ow! 16 damage.
Please make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Mind your temporary hit points.
I am keeping in mind my temporary hit points. That takes 6 off it. Right, fort. That button. No, it's +1 versus fear for that, so yeah. 28, screw you.
Oh, okay.
He is Kree, he shall not be sick. However, he sort of takes the hit, basically right in the center, lifts up into the air, lumps back down onto the ground, and just doesn't move. He's going to do a deception check to play dead. It's if they are attempting to determine if I'm still alive, it's sense motive versus deception or performance.
Yeah.
So at the moment, he
you
just
are
goes down.
Paying to be dead.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it was a powerful hit, 16 damage is quite strong. And he basically took it to the face, went up, down, crumpled.
Well, then it's going to spend the rest of its turn then to go, and it's going to pick Kree up and sort of drag him into the crystals and put him down.
Okay, then.
Kree, you can feel like, normally when you get like laid on stones, you're used to the feeling of laying on dirt. These crystals are kind of moving.
Okay, they are not pleasant crystals.
No.
Well, from not being able to see what was happening in there, suddenly smash.
Sort of a nice sick. There's the satisfying chunk of a pick hitting rock, and then a sickening squelch, and then all is silent.
Guys, the opossum's down.
Already?
Kree.
He's complete with tongue sticking out and crosses on his
After
eyes.
all that big talk about just rushing in,
Fucking
getting things out of the
die.
way, and Donnie dies in one hit. What a fucking loser!
See, this is why it was taking me time. So I don't end up dead like that thing.
Oh,
May it be
Rip.
a lesson.
upset.
Rhea has suspicions that he is faking it because she has nature, she knows animals. She's entertained by this though.
This is the first time Kree has actually been hit.
Let's see. Nice.
Whack, miss. How? That was stone. Okay. More gravelly bits. Aim for the gravelly bits. Whack. That worked.
Down on top of it.
Again, very much all or nothing.
You didn't crit, but. Grrr.
Rumble.
Rumble, rumble. It's going to stick its hand into the glowing crystals and then swing at you. Fucking hell, that's not it. I try to use macros to be all smart. No, it doesn't work.
Well, that's a hit.
Take 14, I guess.
Can I shield block?
Yes, you can. You can spend your reaction to shield block.
I will do so, reducing the damage by, what, 5?
Yes.
Fine.
5.
Then it ends your shield spell, I believe.
You took damage from that, and he had his hand covered in green crystal. Please make me a fortitude save.
I would do so. Everyone else also hears the sound of a shield spell shattering.
And then a.
I don't think it's going well.
I did warn you he was big. I mean,
critically
blah.
succeed. So take. Oh, that was a GM roll. Sorry. Take 3 acid damage, and it is not continuing. Not acid, sorry, poison. Still here.
Well, I'm gonna stride up to here, and I'm going to throw my last acid flask at the big guy, I guess.
Okay.
Boop.
Hit.
Is that including your
Cool.
+1?
No. I think it makes a whole lot of difference.
I may quit.
Does not crit. All right. And you have an action left, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stride again. About here.
Okay. It's log. It's log.
Log. Oh, Kree. Or Kree, actually. Log can't see. Log. Sneak, sneak.
I mean, Log would have seen Kree's light going round to the right.
This way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's just sneak, sneak.
And this whole area is actually lit up with the crystal light.
It is.
And sneak and hide. No, Kree.
He says from his hiding.
Yeah. Log hide behind.
Rhea.
Hello, I am a woman of simple nature, surprisingly enough.
I moved and I cast Fireball.
Hold on, let me find the place I want to move to.
I'll move this here so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I keep like, looking at this and I'm moving and forgetting immediately if it was in 30 feet or 35 feet. Just fine. Oh look, Kree's dead. What a shame. Moving on.
No, the
really
mutant rat
feeling
folk.
alive.
Nothing
I'm
of value was
sorry.
lost this day.
Like, Kai,
I can.
quite a serious.
I'll hit the big one.
Oh, Kree. Also, take a splash damage from acid.
Oh, god damn it.
Actually, hold on. First, hold on. I have to use my 2 brain cells.
Rub them together.
They make squeaky
Yeah.
noises.
And I'll just hit the first one, or the big one.
Chunky one. That's solid fire damage.
Max damage.
Just a mod.
7 points of fire.
Wow.
Hmm. Stop making noises at me, you peasant.
I really want to summon something, but I also it feels like a waste, so stride. Oh hey, I can see shit. Action to upkeep Inspire Courage. Do I have any 1 actions which aren't
Rock throwing.
excluding? Yeah. Hold on, does guidance work on saves? Guidance works on saves. Okay, almost accidentally closed my entire browser. Can I have a guidance?
Yeah,
I have the guidance.
I believe in you. Agree. You're dead.
Bah, I'm dead. And
Oh,
you guys really.
sorry. Sorry, before your turn, 0 rolled around. Crystals. Kree, make a fortitude save.
22.
It's your thing.
Kree doesn't care. He is barbarian. He's sort of laying there, crosses on his eyes. He's just like, you guys really suck, you know. Everything you said. And he hops back up to his feet, spends an action, gets to his feet.
You take
Listen,
4 poison damage.
4
I've-
poison
I've met-
damage from standing up.
No, from the fortitude save.
The one I passed, right? Okay.
Yes, it pass or half effect.
Reyes is gonna roll her eyes and go, listen, I've seen the possum before. I know you mock play dead.
Yeah, you
It
still
was funny
suck.
though.
Brrrr.
And pick to the back.
God damn it, Log. I love you.
Is that a raging pick to the back?
That will be a raging pick to the back. My rage does not
You're-
end.
I'm angry dead. It's the excise, but with angry eyebrows.
And that. And he is flat-footed. Which hopefully means that hits. Please hit.
Flat-footed's -2. That misses.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks. Do I go for another attack or do I move out of the burning crystals?
Or does Kree spend a hero point?
Yeah, remember you have one.
True. I assumed I'd have to use that before it was declared whether it hit or not.
No.
Oh,
It's just, hey, I don't like that. Okay,
fuck.
reroll.
I'm
reroll.
re-rolling that then.
Kree was amazing. This course has hit.
Pretty surprised.
Yeah. Kree had this all planned out.
He didn't
You're
plan
only-
it.
you're
Didn't
only
plan it
rolling
very
the attack
well.
roll.
Yeah,
You're only re-rolling the attack roll, not the damage roll, which you could do, but you're not. You're only rolling the
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
roll, so I'll
yeah,
just
well.
take the attack. And because he is flat-footed, that will hit.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, back of the knee.
Roar. You drive the pick into his spine. Or
His spine is
Where
in a
his spine would
strange
be.
place. Now do I move or hit him again? Oh, I don't like taking damage for no reason. I'll move out of the things.
Another
Kai,
front
would you
line.
like to make an attack of opportunity?
Not to in this situation?
Right, okay. Big guy.
Does he take acid damage at the beginning or end of his turn?
Beginning.
Cool. Take 2 acid. Be sad about it.
He's sad.
He's going to not punch Kree. He's going to shove Kree.
Okay. Don't shove me back in the crystals. That's called a dick move.
That is versus your
They hate you.
reflex save DC.
Yeah, that's 15.
Ah, okay.
So much hate.
Shove. And then, for 2 actions, he's going to pick up his hands. A bunch of green crystals are going to grow around them in jagged spikes and slam them into the ground.
Okay.
Everything within a 10-foot radius, sorry. So here. No. Is it 10 or 15? The 10-foot burst. So Rhea, Log, Kree, and Stodor. So yeah, right there.
Boo. He doesn't know Log's
He-
there.
he-
Log's sneaky.
Make me afford. He doesn't know you're there. No, he's just bombing an area.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Make
is
me afford
a fortitude save?
Log fine.
Damn.
Oh no,
Kree.
Kree, you're finally full of poison.
I mean, he's been pumped full of poison 3 times now. It's going to get him eventually. If you notice, his fort saves got worse each time he rolled it.
Log hide up wall.
Rhea, fortitude.
Oh. Yes, I suppose I am affected by this.
And even
You're
though
not
it is on
putting
the
that high.
petty ground. Oh no. Okay. Everyone,
Amazing. Good.
Log, you take nothing. Stodare, you take half, Kree, you take full. Ray, you take double.
I knew I
Nice.
should have just stayed in the
Oh, we've got
crystals.
full range of effects on this. To everything from a crit success to a crit failure.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I was expecting a lot.
I mean, I
a lot
only
more
take
than that.
I was
8,
expecting a
okay.
lot more.
That I'm okay. Wait, is this some sort of what kind of?
This is poison.
Okay, I have no resistance to that, unfortunately yet. I will stack resistances. I will find a way.
You can poison stars.
Become the most tanky caster ever.
I can help with that. I am an alchemist.
And that is going to be the end of his turn. Guy.
Doesn't. Okay. I'm going to take I'm going to step to here.
Okay.
Then against this big guy, I'm actually going to go ahead and do an athletics to try against his reflex DC. To actually try and because, well, I assume is this thing possible? Something I could basically knock over, trip, as it were.
Yes. It does seem to have tiny stubby legs.
I mean, Kai is going to try and essentially swipe its legs out from underneath it.
Make me an athletics check. Pass. Or it tumbles over. It doesn't look much shorter when it's on its back, but it's kind of round. But it does have little kicking legs that it's very upset not on the ground.
Oh, it's
Okay.
turtled.
I will then take a normal strike at it. This already includes the penalty.
Because he is flat-footed, because he is prone. That hits. Little guy. He's going to move up to Kai. Swing.
It's a hit.
Okay.
It's not a thing right now.
8 damage. And then he's going to shield. Or harden his body. Quotation mark.
As Kai kind of staggers back from that blow, looking pretty bloody.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, you see a bit of blood coming out of your chest, and you see a bit of green crystal growing towards your wound. You quickly swipe it off.
I'm gonna go ahead and these things would probably be resistant to that, so I'm going to go ahead and just quick alchemy an alchemist fire
Okay?
and throw it at the big guy, cause fuck that guy.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Describe?
So Sutter just takes some of the bits of crystal he's been gathering this whole time, just throws it in bottle, dab of oil, bit from a hip flask, shakes it up, sticks a rag in there, tosses it, and it blows up way bigger than he thought it was going to, and just whistles as rocks and crystals go everywhere.
Yeah, as he just shit. I have spilled the drink. As he just explodes everywhere.
You channeled so hard that you splashed onto Tommy's desk.
Oh my.
Go get some paper doughs.
Good. It's fine. His keyboard's waterproof.
Black, that does not mean
And black
when-
raspberry proof.
Oh my god.
Kai quickly raises his arms, though, to try and defend his face against the explosion.
It's gonna
He
be all
is
Steve.
retrieving a towel.
Big SMH. While we're waiting, question: how are people doing for health?
I'm in
Kai.
single digits.
I'm
Okay, good.
I'm about
I can-
half.
I can
Fantastic.
channel.
Oh, true. You did save a slot for big heal.
Or you can also shoot him with a heal for a D8 plus 8 for big heal.
I'll let you know, the number of hit points I'm on, you can count on one hand.
But the 3-action heal might be.
I rolled last combat and I got 3 hit points in total healing.
Big oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently, Torrent's martial curse doesn't transfer over into Pathfinder 2.
Apparently. So anyway, for my next action, I'm going to shove Kree towards the little guy.
Check.
It's athletics, you said?
Yeah.
Boop.
Kree, I'll let you be considered flat-footed if you want.
That's going to beat his reflex
Okay.
DC no matter what.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of
There you
choice
go.
in this.
Where do you want to move Kree?
Basically just like a tile down towards the thing,
Sure.
just so that he doesn't have to spend an action moving.
Sort of shove Kree in the back. He stumbles forwards like, hey, Sam, come on, give it a rest. I'm going.
And
What?
that is my turn.
Okay. Log.
Sneak. Hello,
The boga boga.
Good.
log. Log.
Crit. Roll crit damage.
Jesus.
And then 5 extra from the sneak attack. So 17.
Sneak attack doubles with crit.
Oh, so that's
I'll say it's 10.
yeah.
Actually, no. Roll another d6. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
21.
Arrgh.
And what other action do I want to take? What other action do I? Because do I want to just make another attack?
I mean, it's free real estate.
It is, and I can technically claw for a less penalty, so may as well. Hiya! Oh, that should be at a +1. So 22.
That hits and doesn't crit. But okay.
But flat-footedness still, so yeah.
As Log basically bites in, pulls up with his head, and digs in with his claw and pull down and splitting it in half.
Rawr. Log take out rock.
Wow, Log fucking hurts. Jeez. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal everybody. I mean, it's just a 1d8, so we'll
At the
see.
start of your turn, Rhea,
Uh-huh.
you see a bunch of little open cuts and gashes from the spikes that jammed up from the ground, and you can see little bits of green in them. You take an additional 7 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna heal everybody now. Ow.
Ouch. Did we all take that 7?
Just
No,
I
no.
I failed.
Kree, you take 5.
I critically failed my fort to save. Words are hard for me right now, so ow.
Additionally, Rhea, please roll me a d20, a flat d20. Okay.
This is fine. I'm healing us. This is in a burst with everybody.
Mhm.
It is just a d8 though, so you know.
Everyone heal 4.
Yay.
I am still single digits.
Come here, Kai.
That's
we
okay.
s-
I'll just die over here.
Are we still in
I-
turn order?
Yes, we are, because,
Okay.
I'm actively dying.
What sort of action is it to help Rhea? Before dying?
Okay, well, there's a bunch of crystals in her legs, and they're growing. Like a bit, it's kind of sticking out of her now. Medicine, or you could attempt to maybe suppress it with magic. So Arcana or Cult.
I will attempt to suppress it because I'm not very good at medicine, as I suppose I channel my energies. Kame, ha! Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
I can spend the time to treat myself.
Kai, technically. It would be technically Kai next.
Oh, was that not enough? Damn.
Well, I mean, I'm not particularly great at helping you heal yourself.
Didn't you have medicine?
I do not currently.
Oh.
At this point, I think Kai would just be trying to pick pieces of crystal over the arm from the giant explosion. What
Oh.
else he can.
Yeah, and also because you were right next to the firebomb, take 1 point of fire damage because splash.
More in single digits.
Yay!
Oh, you're fine.
Still beat her.
I have medicine technically.
Guy's looking real banged up, so I'm gonna hop over here, make an elixir of life and administer it. Boop.
Do you have the infusion for that?
Yeah, I just said I spent an action to make one.
You only have an X number of infusions per. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've been keeping track of them.
Got it.
I have
He's-
7 in total.
Jesse is an alchemist man.
Yeah.
That-
Log.
It seems more effective on Kai than your last concoction, though.
Log.
Big B.
What the log to do? Log not medicine guy.
Yeah.
Log good at hit, not log pack Cree on head.
Alright, time to natural medicine myself. Why not?
At the start of your turn, take 6 damage.
Fucking hell.
And roll me a d20. Okay.
Resistant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Please send help.
Sam?
Trying. Wait, did she not get to do? Oh, you did nature. Did my 20 not do anything before?
It did. It reduced
Okay.
the DC. She didn't hit it.
Ah, okay. I'm assuming you're very low on hit points.
I have
Rose?
5 HP.
Okay. Hitting you with my best single. As I cast Soothe again.
Rhea's oddly calm as she fights off these crystals. Doesn't really care that
You've
much.
already guidanced yourself to an hour, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I can't give that
I
to
had
you.
to try and remember when that happened.
And also, I don't recall, but did you use a
Oh,
hero point?
Actually, I didn't have to guidance myself. So no, I haven't actually used guidance yet. And no. Yes, I used a hero point.
Then-
Avoiding that crit.
Yeah, then I'll give you guidance.
I remember I was going to guidance myself by nat 20, so there's no reason to.
Agree, you take 2. You're kind of limping as you kind of look up from your bottom of your feet and you feel like spiky crystals and you're kind of ow, ow. You get it?
So that was 2 from that.
And roll me a d20.
A d20, just flat d20. 18.
You kind of kick them and they kind of come out and they kind of clatter across the floor and fall dim. You're no longer affected.
He doesn't have a lot he can do to help heal, annoyingly. I had one theory, and he sort of picks up a few of the green crystals and tosses them into the red light up there and see if they react to the different coloured light.
They fall a bit dimmer.
Can I shove Rhea into the red?
Yes.
What
Make me an athletics
action was
check.
that? Athletics, okay.
You can probably. I'm with moving her. You can probably shove her.
No, I want to see this.
Oh my
That
god,
still
no,
suc-
you don't. Wait, does
No,
it really
that
still
still
succeed?
succeeds because you're double cursed currently.
Oh yes. I am giving a point with I knew that you could do it no matter what. It was just really funny. I nat 1. Yeah, you succeed.
Yeah, Kree, you push. Holy shit! You almost fall over. You expected resistance, but no, there
No,
was nothing.
Red just
Absolutely nothing.
goes.
Why do you fucking float all the time? But he's stood on 1 foot now, arms windmilling in the air as he's leant over too far after shoving you.
Yeah, she
Red
weighed
shrugs.
maybe a pound.
He did the proper full-on two-handed shove and whoa.
Yep.
Well, technically she weighs about 30 pounds right now.
Oh,
But
right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's still nothing.
You weigh a tenth of a halfling.
But if you would want, Rhea, you can just if anyone else has anything else they would want to do, we can just go back to Rhea, check again.
Unless Justy's gonna help in some way.
This is poison damage?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you're not making continuous saves for it, so there's not a lot I can
I actually
do.
am. It's just a flat d20 we're rolling.
Okay, then yeah, I can whip you up an antidote, which
Yeah,
will
sure.
give you.
That actually will not require any more checks. If you do that and give it to her, the crystals stop growing and they kind of get pushed out of the body.
Yeah, it's just a +2 bonus on your save, but yeah.
It was persistent damage, so like being dunked underwater, there's certain effects that immediately end the persistent damage. And antidote is one of the ones that would immediately end this effect.
I didn't think that would work. I'm even
Right,
greater than I thought I was.
Can I just
Shake your
ask?
head.
Can I just ask, out of character, would shoving her into the different coloured light have actually helped her check?
Yes, it was her check next turn was only a DC 5.
Yeah, I did figure
Alright,
something
no
out.
matter what, I probably was okay then in that case. Rhea will shake her head and just kind of pat them Thank you. She kind of frowns. Doesn't seem very pleased with herself.
Yeah, your legs are really fucking itchy as you're covered in little cuts and slits and stuff that crystals are still kind of sticking out of, but they're not glowing.
Yeah,
She doesn't
anymore.
take
try
the time
having the
to
same
look over herself.
try having the same cuts and nicks and then getting fur stuck in it. It's not nice.
She's gonna try and do what she can to make herself not feel well. Actually, both her and Kree feel not as bad. She doesn't have any tools or anything. It's not like she can actually properly patch them up. It's just, can I make this a little less annoying for us? Like slapping Oliver on us and saying good enough.
Yes.
So you aren't nearly as itchy now, Kree. You're welcome. At least you're not itchy from that part. You might be itchy from the fleas.
Yeah, you give Kree a good scratch and get some of the fur out of the cuts and cover them up. And yeah,
Thank ya.
yeah, you're also really itchy, but you can also do the same to yourself.
Now, I do have to say, I don't know what else is further beyond here. I didn't explore much past, because I didn't want to go running into more of those things by myself.
Are you all right? A lot of you seem to get hit.
Yeah, it's hurting a bit. Probably better
I've
off
been-
than him, points at Kai.
Better, but that one's medicine's done something.
For reference,
Heavily.
I am at 18 out of 40.
Jeez, you have so many hit points.
I'm at
Yes.
13 out of.
How about we harvest what we can from that big one and then retreat for a second? Lick our wounds.
We're not gonna run.
I'm running out of bottles, and y'all are looking kind of haggard.
Nothing said we had to do this a full day regardless.
Yeah, we done good work. We clear lots of stuff. We finish rest later.
Sam will go over and attempt to harvest the two creatures. Unless someone wants to get the other one and I'll get the big one.
I'm going to assist you in the big one.
Okay. I'm probably still immune to guidance, I'm afraid. But I can guidance you for your aid. Have +1.
Cool. What is this, Arcana?
Yeah.
So add 1 to this. 26.
You succeed in aiding.
Which I believe is a +1.
I can also aid.
It's not per
Oh, then one
caster
person?
immunity.
Okay.
It's
I wasn't sure. I'll be here for moral support.
Yeah.
Unofficially aiding.
+1. Wah. Man, you should have just rolled.
You can't always get that.
Just
Yeah.
luck.
This is some crystal. It's a toxin crystal,
Hey, Max.
and you find a large hunk of it in the middle of that big guy. After you peel away some of the stone, yeah, you find a big honker toxin crystal.
Toxin crystal. Add to inventory.
Call it a big honker. Damn, boy, he's thick.
Large toxin crystal. Gotcha. Note it down, and there we go.
And because I'm nice, you can find a few more toxin crystals here.
Thanks.
I'll say 3 small ones from both the cluster and the little guy.
Okay, Britney Spears.
Well, hopefully it keeps you from slipping under.
There's no point that these would be causing us to slip under.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess then you would be in a sort of poison paradise. Maybe just don't become addicted to it.
Don't snort the crystals. Got it.
Fucking.
I- Don't seem good for you.
Shall we head back?
Yeah.
Perhaps we can, earn some favor with that Eladrian figure. Mentioned we've cleared out some of them, but we're not sure about the entire place.
We can at least say early place is clear.
As retreat ?
Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Fair amount of us are
let's
pretty
just
banged up.
gather what we can and get out of here for now. We're all beat up and running low.
I do have one spell left if someone wants to heal, though I don't know if we'd rather just chance it to trying to get a medicine kit and healing every hour.
I'm gonna get a medicine kit with the fact that we actually got some crystals now.
Fair.
Rhea doesn't want to have herself be in debt, but she'll trade crystals for things.
I will save this slot then in case we run into trouble at some other point this day.
But you can head back. You knock because it's a bit harder to open up the barricade from this side, and Graham opens it up for you. And you're able to head on back.
Well, Graham, weren't wrong about them being strange.
Yeah, wow, you guys look like you've seen better days.
Dog fine.
You should see the
Well-
other guys.
Well, I assumed as much.
Need to be.
Actually, if you want to see the other guys, his shutter opens up a bag. Here they are.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, wow, they really grew uncontrolled while we were not working on those. Okay.
On that note, we might need you to explain how typically these are judged.
Well, if you have a good appraisal, the amount of latent magical energy in them is generally a good thing. I can't tell, really. But I know you're not supposed to do this, but Blink seems to be able to judge him pretty well. But if you want to be able to sort of negotiate with him, you might want to learn it yourself a bit. Um, as for he's a bit iffy on what he actually calls certain values. But I can tell you that bigger toxin ones don't go for terribly much. It was a bit of effort. I've seen people be able to convert them over to, instead of toxin, you can convert them over to uh, healing, I guess. It's a subcategory of healing, toxin is. So if you can actually convert it back to its base source, then it gets going for a lot more. But that's a bit of a process.
We got time.
Well, I don't know how to do it, so hopefully one of you can figure it out. You see, you got a crystal seed. That's really good.
Yeah, I've been wanting to talk to you about that. I found a spot where we could probably seed some more of this crystal stuff.
Yeah.
There's a good spot for it. I've got a starter right here.
I'm sure those little fucks actually ate a bunch of the veins. So yeah, that'll be great.
Is there any kind of, well, there's quite a few people. Are there areas of territory between different people, or is it all free ground?
Well, up here it's basically free ground, I'll say.
Okay. So there are areas where people, well, they have their haunts, so to say.
Yeah. Further down in the mines, people get a bit possessive.
It might be worth keeping that for ourselves then.
Yeah.
Or
This
at
is,
least,
this is sort of a communal place where everyone sort of hangs out. It's kind of fair game. Most people will stop people from fighting up here. But further down, people have sort of laid out claims to certain little crystal veins and mines and things that they called their own, like little personal stashes where crystals are grown. Think of it like plots of land for growing crops. So if you start going bit banditry, you could take them, but I don't recommend it. It's kind of an asshole move. Then again, there's also further down people who kind of monopolized a certain thing.
understood. Looking for crystals deep in the mines is a good way to make enemies.
Yeah. That area you're cleaning out right now is a bit communal. So people are going to appreciate that.
Back up we go.
Mm-hmm. So you're able to wake your way back up to the surface. And if you would like, I can call the session here.
This is
Sure.
good time as
Yeah.
any.
Sure.
Sure.
I'll probably stop by Blink at some point
Okay.
because I have stuff to actually trade now. It's pretty straightforward. Hey, I want this.
Do we want to just say that we like go back and rest? Because I imagine, well, I'm down to one spell slot, and a lot of people are injured.
Sure. You can take it tonight.
Yeah.
Plan. That was fun. Good work.
Odd definition of fun, but fair enough.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Dog's best job's most fun.
it's good to unwind after being stuck in a cell for so long.
Well, it's lucrative for us at least. Probably.
Log, is that a bit of crystal in your teeth?
As you come back, you'll see someone waiting for you. I'll cover that next session.
Oh, it's her. And she bought a bathtub.
Congrats, Log.
Yay.